Well, this week's Christmas story is Oh, What a Christmas! Oh, what a Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, what a Christmas! Everything started off just so magical on their way to Christmas, always does. Santa and his reindeers took off to the North Pole, loaded with presents for all the boys and girls around the world. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Santa called out as the sleigh raced across the sky. Then pop, rip, stretch. The harness attached to the reindeer to Selena's sleigh was tearing. With one final boing, it snapped in two. Ho, ho, oh no! The reindeer streaked off into the night, and Santa and his sleigh headed back to Earth like a big, fat, jolly, red skyrocket. A snow-covered mountain rose up from the north woods. The sleigh struck the snowy peak, and then skidded and slid and slipped and spun upside down. Now, the sleigh was going super fast. Santa couldn't stop. A great plume of smoke flew high up in the air, and the sleigh tore across the field. Ho, ho, ho! Slow! Santa howled right before he crashed. Kablam! Into a side of a barn. Oh my gosh. Santa wasn't hurt. He just sat there, brushing the snow off and wondering what to do. The barn creaked open, and a sleepy sheep peeked out. Ho, 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 hello, said Santa. The sheep stepped out into the snow, followed by another sheep, then a horse, then two cows, a goat, a pig, and then finally a dog. Well, this is a fine mess. Santa's belly jiggled and laughed. Those reindeer must be halfway across the world by now. I can't disappoint all those children, said Santa. I have to give them those presents. Santa was thinking. Suddenly, he smiled. And with a twinkle in his eye, he said, maybe you can help me. Santa turned the sleigh right upside down, and with a little help from his new friends, all the presents were packed into the sleigh. Then Santa lined up all the animals, 2 by 2, in front of the sleigh. He's being pretty creative. Santa wiggled his nose, snapped his fingers, and poof! In one instant, flash! They were all attached to the sleigh with beautiful new harnesses. Santa then sprang to his sleigh with a quick little whistle. Giddy up! And before the animals knew it, up they went. they were flying. Now sheep, now goat, now piggy, and cows. On horsey, on doggy, on what a Christmas flight we have now. The one silent night was filled with the mooing and barking and baying and oinking and barking. As they approached the first house, Santa called, "Ho, ho, 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 whoa, 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 whoa." They landed with a thud, 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 whack, bam, wham, whee! Then they screeched to a halt just at the edge of the roof. "Not too bad for your first time," said Santa as he slipped down the chimney. Delivering presents to all the children of the world is a pretty big job to do in one night. They were so far behind the schedule, they had worked twice as hard now. There was barely any time for cookies and milk. One country after another, one house after another, one present after another, they finally finished as the morning sun came over the horizon. Santa was covered with ashes and soot, and the animals, they were pretty hungry. "Ho, ho, ho, home," said Santa with a big yawn and stretch. "You did a great job. Now it's time to go back to the barn." The reindeer were waiting as Santa and his new team touched down. "Ho, ho, ho, what a Christmas," said Santa to the proud little band to the barn. "I couldn't have done it without all of you." Santa let out a big belly laugh ho, 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 as he took his new friends out of their harnesses and buckled his sheepish reindeer in. "I've left you a special surprise in the barn," said Santa as he smiled. Then he hopped back on his sleigh. With a flick of his reins, he headed back to the North Pole. Over his shoulder, he shouted to his new friends, "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!" Well, I hope everyone has a great rest of their week and a great Christmas.